On March 16th, youth gathered at the Chiacton Hall for the 3rd annual Stalo Xwexwilmexw Treaty Association Youth Forum.
Some of the questions that are circulating out in the community: what is treaty and what are the benefits of treaty? Why are we talking treaty? And I think it's important for you as young people to understand.
I want to learn something more than what I already know.
Yeah!
But you are here today. You made a conscious decision from within your spirit and your mind and your soul to be here today.
All the different animals and species of animals are all different from each other. It's like humans, there's different races. And so they all work together to make the environment work.
Taking that step as Aboriginal youth to come here and learn something, to come here and teach something, to take something home and bring it back to your communities so that we can all grow as a people.
That these are your babies, this
You see, when they signed the Indian Act onto us,
these are the young people.
a lot of our ancestors couldn't even speak English. And you see a lot of the papers and all they have there is an X because we didn't have a name. All they needed from us was to sign an X. And we didn't have a chance to ask those questions before.
Elders, can I get you to cover the whole circle, please?
But now, we're young, we're intelligent, we're fast, we have resources, beyond resources.
What was really interesting was that everywhere in Canada had treaties except for BC. They didn't have much treaties, and I thought that was really interesting because, I don't know, I never knew Canada really had much treaties.
We as Aboriginal people have a great opportunity to create our own personal sovereignty as nations.
You are directly involved in treaty right now. It's a way of defining a relationship between peoples that now occupy the same land and work with and live off the same resources.
Yeah, I think it will benefit future generations because it will teach younger children their values of life and more about their culture, like fishing, hunting, berries and skinning and stuff.
And if you look at the treaty negotiations, there are 30 substantive issues. Each of those issues we hope is going to cover all those things that we have to take care of, like for instance the trees, the fish, the land, our language, education, health, all those different things. All those are substantive issues that need to be negotiated.
And so what we're doing with negotiating, and it's called a treaty, I keep calling it a new relationship. A new relationship that respects each other. Like, we'll respect our neighbors, they have to respect us. And that respect cannot be defined as they take care of us. Because it's very difficult for people to change that mindset if you're always going to be with your hand out. We're looking for something that'll sustain us well into the future, that's going to allow us to provide to each of our community members a good life.
By the time this treaty gets going, it's going to be your treaty. You're going to be voting for it. You're going to be ratifying it. You're going to be the first people who get to actually implement this treaty. Anybody who wants to come and be part of it, we're setting up a youth group. We welcome you to participate in the treaty and the treaty process.
And I'm not a First Nations person, but I'm very intrigued by their culture and their way of life, and I am really hoping that they get their independence.
A treaty can accomplish many things of gaining our own independence and freedom and sustainability, as a people, not just for today, but for generations to come, for sure.